Welcome back to Soul Moons Rising. Today, I want to talk to you about different forms of meditation. So most of the time when people think of meditation, they think about sitting down or maybe lying down and trying not to think, trying to always be quiet. But that is not always the best way. These are my top 7 different forms of meditation. My personal favorites. So these are things that I will do when I need 5 minutes to meditate. The first and foremost one is mantras or affirmations. This is made super duper easy with a set of prayer beads. Now it can be used any type of prayer beads, okay? So it does not necessarily have to be a mala, but this here is a Tibetan mala, and you'll notice it has different sections. Okay, so each different section you can repeat an affirmation or a mantra that many times, or you can do it all the way around, or you can even do a different mantra or affirmation for each individual bead. Completely up to you. So I'll show you a couple of different ones that I have. So like I said, this is a Tibetan. This is just a very super simple mala. Right there, it ends at the guru bead. This one here is carnelian, onyx, and hematite. I also have these beautiful ones that were made by one of my soul sisters. So this one is jade and fluorite here at the guru beads. And beautiful copper and purple. They're my favorite colors, green and purple. So again, it's the same setup. You know, you can count, say your mantra all the way to this bead, and then you can do it again, or a different one to this bead, all the way around, or you can do a different one for each bead. Now, you guys have also seen the other one that my friend April made, and this is a chakra set. So I like to use this one when I'm doing chakra work and chakra meditations. So those are a couple of my malas. There is another option, and that would be a rosary. So this rosary was given to me by my father and my stepmother, and it works just the same way as a mala. So you can do your mantras. If you're Catholic, you can do your Hail Marys all the way through the different sections, just like with a mala. I also have a Muslim mala hanging from my rearview mirror. So you'll notice I don't discriminate against different religious practices or tools, because each tool, the meaning is all in the person that owns it. This is personal. This is a sentimental piece for me. While I'm not Catholic, I absolutely love this and I use it. This is actually part of my family altar. Now, again, I'm not Buddhist, but I love my malas and I use them a lot in meditation. So these are great for me personally in my practices. The different crystals mean different things, and I use them for those meanings as well. So depending on what I'm working on, depends on which of these tools that I grab for my meditations, for my mantras and my affirmations. Now, the next tool that I like to use is candles. So this is a great form of meditation, just to sit and watch the candle. That's all. And as you're watching the flame, thoughts will come and go. The most important thing is don't stop them, but observe them. Just do not attach any emotion to the thoughts that are coming. When you're finished, you can do my next favorite thing, and that is journaling. So I just recently got this journal here from Michael's. It's an AM/PM twice daily journal, and it is awesome. So the very first page is, what is your most important intention today? Write down your plan and complete it. And then at nighttime, you do the follow-up version. Did you follow through on your intention? If so, great job. How do you feel? If not, what can you do differently tomorrow? So none of it is beating you down for not getting done what you wanted to do, but there's this one, write and draw your first thoughts and observations of the day. What do you see, hear, taste, touch, feel? And then your final thoughts for the day. So it goes through all these different prompts that you can journal and use for meditation. So this page here is your habits. So you can write down morning habits like meditate, drink water, journal, exercise, whatever you happen to do in the morning. If you need to write something as simple as brushing your teeth, you can do that. And then you can mark it off when you get it done. And you can see, I'm working on consistency this year. So this one here that's all the way colored in for every day, except I haven't colored in today's yet, is drinking water. That is the first thing I do when I get up. So I don't know. I have not posted a video on this channel about my journey, my challenge that I took with getting up and drinking 32 ounces of water very first thing in the morning. I still do that, and maybe later on I will actually do a video on that and the physical effects and emotional and energetic effects that it has on your body. But drinking water, very first thing before you do anything, except for maybe use the bathroom, is the best thing you can possibly do for your body. So this is a habit tracker, day and night, and then it just repeats itself. So it goes through and you can just use the different prompts. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous journal. And I will see if I can find the link to it. And if I do, it'll be in the description. Otherwise, I got this at Michael's. I bought it on sale. I want to say it was like $10 on sale. So if the sale is still going on, you can get it pretty inexpensive and you can order it online. Kind of along the lines of the journaling, for number 3, I have goal tracking. All right, so this is my way to track my dreams. So this makes me sit down and think about what I really want, what I want to manifest, which is absolutely a form of meditation. Is that not something that you've heard a lot? Sit down and think about what you want to manifest so that it can come into fruition. Well, writing it down is even more solid proof. Okay, so this is a goal tracker journal. Again, I got this one from Michael's. I may have a little thing with journals and with date books and such like that. I have one more for my budget, and I have one more just for personal appointments and stuff. So this one, I can keep track of all things YouTube related right now. So my publishing dates, what I'm going to publish, the video ideas that I have, where I want to be in 6 months. I put down what I started the year off with for each of my channels. I will turn to that page. So here, what I started the year off with and where I want to be at the end of the year. So this is my vision board. I'm a writing person. I tend not to do too many pictures. One, I can't draw, and I don't want to go through magazines and print things off because I know what's in my head and what I see, and I can almost never find a picture for it. So that, to me, is a form of meditation, and it works for me. And I've actually had great success doing my manifestations in this way. And I love it. Isn't that awesome? It's all the cosmos, and it's sparkly, and it's purple, and it's perfect. All right. My very favorite. I am such a book nerd. I love to read. And not only does fiction books take you to a completely new place, but nonfiction books can take you to almost to a whole new world. You're diving into this person's thoughts and feelings. And this particular book, The Medical Medium, if you have not read it, it is an amazing book. I have this both in hard copy and on audiobook because I love it so much. But his messages are actually channeled from spirit. So Spirit can talk to you through a book. Now, you'll actually hear this a lot from religious people. You'll hear, God talks to them through their Bible or, the Quran or any holy book, okay? God can actually talk. Their God can talk through those books to them. It's the same way with any book you read. Spirit, God, angels, guides can talk to you through books. So books are a fantastic form of meditation and probably one of my most used forms. I listen to audiobooks all the time when I'm driving, especially when nobody else is in the car. And I have, for those that don't know, I have an Audible subscription and I get 2 books a month, 2 audiobooks a month, and I always get a fiction and a nonfiction, something for personal growth and something for pleasure, just to keep balance in my life. Now, a lesser known form of meditation for those of you just starting spiritual awakening is singing bowls. These are a great form of meditation. It is also a great form of cleansing and clearing of the chakras, of the oils, of the auras, and all things energetic in the body. And these are super simple. You do have to find a bowl that will sing for you because not every bowl will sing for every person. This one is one of only a couple that I've ever found that would sing for me. So this is a really fun form of meditation, and you can use it to help clear your mind. You can use it, and sometimes the guides will actually speak to you through the sound itself. If you have more than one singing bowl, you can do the different sounds through there, and you can work on so much and bring out so much in you. So meditation with singing bowls is a phenomenal practice to have. This one here is a Tibetan singing bowl from Nepal. It's all hand painted, and I got it ironically at a gem show with my friend April that made my malas. So it is perfect for me, basically. But I want to make sure that you guys know all the different forms of meditation that there are, and these are just some of my favorites. So my next favorite, last but not least, in fact, probably my most favorite, is tarot and oracle cards. You can meditate with these and just, they can give you so much guidance. Your guides can actually give you messages through the cards. So I do a lot of work with tarot and oracle cards. Obviously, it's on my other channel, and that's all that's on there. This particular deck is one of my favorites for that. In the guidebook, it gives the actual message of the card. So you look it up, it'll give you the message, whether it's upright or reverse. And a lot of times it gives you direction on how to use the card for, whatever purpose you're using it for, whatever the reading is. It'll give you advice. The same with my Work Your Light cards. Okay, so the guidebook for this deck will have rituals that you can use to help clear things out or to progress in your spiritual journey. So this is one of my very, very, very favorite forms of meditation. So probably my 2 top are tarot and oracle cards and affirmations with my malas. Those are probably my most used meditation tools. So they're kind of not a traditional form of meditation, but it absolutely works. And I want you guys to know that the meditation that you do needs to work for you. You need to be able to do it yourself. So it needs to be something that you're motivated to do, that you enjoy doing, and that does not mean it has to be difficult. Now, if you do like normal meditation where you sit and clear the mind and relax, Maybe guided meditations would be better for you. And there is a ton of apps out there that do guided meditations. My favorite one is the Breathe, B-R-E-E-T-H-E, Breathe app. And you can find it in the App Store. I have Apple, and it was right in the iTunes store. So that's where I got mine. There's a ton of other ones. Find what works best for you. Remember, guys, meditation does not have to be hard, okay? So don't force yourself to sit still and clear your mind and do deep breathing and all that. Try something different. Try something new that you've never tried before, and it might work better for you. All right? I want to hear you guys' progress. Tell me your favorite form of meditation. Is it tarot cards? Is it affirmations and mantras? Is it journaling? What is your favorite? From my light to yours, namaste. Love you.